launch sequence activated.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, but I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in me. You won't tell me something new. Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess. And you won't tell me something new. I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess. And you won't tell me something new. Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Greetings. Come in.
Let me take your coat. Would you like something to drink? Toto? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Bitch.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
If you zoom in really close, stretch this up a lot, make this full screen, come down to a smaller time frame, and it looks like we're getting ready for a Bitcoin blast off. That crazy, y'all. Another all-time high for Bitcoin right now. What can we do other than just be happy? Be happy and celebrate for Bitcoin and making portfolios go up. Numbers go up. Not long ago, this thing dipped down to around 15,600-ish. 500, just depending on what exchange you're on. Hung around 20,000, hung around 25,000, hung around 28,000. Oh my gosh! People were afraid to buy because they thought it'd go down lower. That's too much. Well, wait till it gets back down to 10,000. Hung around 38, 48. Hung around in the 50s, and in the 60s, and the 70s. Gosh darn it, we hung around in that area from 50 to 70 for so long. But no more. 6 months after the halving, here we are. When this happens. She's broken past the trend line. It's a breakout. I didn't know for sure if she was going to try to do it on this first run up, but clearly she is. This is bullish as all get out. This is really kind of setting us up for nothing other than what we saw 4 years ago, back in November to December, when it was going into up only on the weekly is what it looked like. It looks really good on the weekly, right? Well, I mean, it's got its jagged points, but it's not bad. There's some few little tricky points that if you're not really gung-ho about it, you'll get shaken out. Let's take a look at some of those. Those might be important to kind of think about now, because these are the same tricks that they will be up to. Come on, where are we, Bitcoin? Right here. Not many tricks on the daily. Let's just call it for what it is. Right here we are. Goodness gracious. This was us. This was us November 15th, 16th. She did some crazy things there. All these rising wedges, which should have broken down here on the daily, they did not. They broke to the upside. All these little flags, little bearish things started going the wrong way. And she kept going up until right around Thanksgiving. She got up to 19,044, which was just a wee bit above her previously all-time high, I believe. We can't really go back on this particular chart. And it looks very small from today's perspective, but back then this little drop scared a lot of people. So, oh, this is over. It's just a 15% drop. Personally, I think we kind of experienced this before, and I think it looks a little bit more of what we're doing right here. But regardless, it's a lot more upside than downside until we get to something where we have a nice big 30% pullback. So get ready, that's a coming. That'll make everybody, oh, it's probably over, but no, it's still going. So we got something like that, a couple of those maybe to look forward to as we start working our way up from here. But right now, it seems that all the restrictions we had before, trend line to trend line, candle body to candle body, however you want to look at it, I went to the extremes to get the very ends of this this line, and we decided, screw you, Road Dog, it's time. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, welcome to the bull market. It's totally on now. Our next target is clearly going to be a psychological point of $10,000 or $100,000 for Bitcoin. We don't have very much to go on unless we zoom out right now to kind of figure out where we might be going. I'm going to go ahead and just clear this sucker off. Yes, remove them. No, keep them. Yes, remove them. No, keep them. Yeah, I'm going to make a clean break. Well, let's look at Bitcoin for what's going on. If you're looking at this as a cup and handle or even as a channel, both are correct, and we broken out. Measure move from that would take us up to this area, 132,000. This is what is now on the table. Are we on log? This looks weird. I don't like log scale. Do not like log scale. Do not be on log. It doesn't look like log. That is one scenario we're looking at. But what about all those juicy points in between? We know this one. This would be a standard one to look for. Can we make this bigger? The bull flag. To the upside. Now, when such measure move, this would be the standard measure move, I believe, and we've kind of already got to those areas. We've already got that. Let's take it down a little deeper. Put it to the bottom of the flag there, and it's suggesting this area about 10. What do we got? Just right under 106,000-ish. I must label these. Oh man, I'm doing this on my chart. I didn't want to do this on my chart. Tough. Burbish. Measure move for the flag pattern. Bull flag. I'm calling bull flag on that one. The craziest measure was all right down here. No, I'm sorry. I mean, you can try it. You might get something. There is something close to it, an AB equals CD that is definitely on the table here, because if we get into our fib magic, oh baby, we did some cool stuff here. Ironically, that's also taking us right up here, this same area for our other measuring, about 110,000. Got that idea. To pull the fibs though, I mean, really should zoom out. Last all-time high here. Swing high to our deepest low there, around 16,000-ish. We get something a little different from those measured moves, but these areas seem to be very well respected by price, so I would pay very much attention to these. Our 618 Fibonacci area tells us that the place that we would probably stumble out on. Oh, we said that here. What happened, Road Dog? You said that here. What happened? Bitcoin wanting to go. But this one should really come into play here. We need to keep our eyes on $101,565 by this chart. on COINEX, as that we will probably put the brakes on this little bitch right about there. And there's got to be a pullback. One's got to be a coming, just a little bit of one on something, but this is on the weekly. Oh my gosh. This is making me so hot. Do you see this? Well, we're on the weekly. Look, this is Ichimoku cloud. That's what we want to see. Strong move. Are you sure that's as far as you can go? Can't you go any higher than that? Dang it, Sean. Let me see what we can come up with here. I do like that one. We can stick with this one. We will paint you yellow, my friend. And I gotta put a note in here. I'll forget what this is. This is the 161.8 Fibonacci. Taken from this move right here. We got a little bonus thing that might actually be on the table here, about 109,000. Yeah. I'm liking you. I'm liking that target. I'm liking that one a lot, really. Can you do it? That was actually a 1-to-1 move too. So yeah, I'm actually really looking at this little guy. Not quite 110. Not quite 110. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's almost perfect. 109,800. Is that where you want to go, Bitcoin? Let's go nail it. I don't know. I'm in my own little head here. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. I think I said that, but I don't know right now. I'm kind of lost in this chart, just kind of figure out what the hell's going on, because Bitcoin going up, but your altcoins ain't. Yeah, we talked about this scenario. Apple water? No, not tonight. Just being all natural. All natural. Buddhist on Parade says bears hibernating. This microphone better be on. River says ORAI, and that is one of my little plays there. Hope she's getting some love. M87 running again. Says Doug. How's it going, Doug? Look at the whales jumping in on this one. Market cap was under 10 million a few weeks ago. Let's take a look at some of these things. First, I want to take a quick look over here and see what's going on in the market. Now, this is SPX behind us, and they were having a bad day coming back. Just looks like it turned out to just be a retest from the way I've got it drawn here and everything. I've seen where some other people have drawn and it looked kind of bearish, like she came back into a pattern. I'm not seeing that for me. She's definitely starting to turn up. So that means the market's going to start coming up, more money. Probably see some more tether being printed there. We got a strong dollar. I want to look at USDT dominance. What are you doing? She's been going down on this daily. It's just right behind my head here. Can't what the move? Dang it! Touching a trend line there. We're going to see something bounce there. If so, there'd have to be a sell-off or a lot of fresh new money coming in. One of those ideas. Bitcoin dominance right behind. Let's just get to the big charts over here. Well, it's a total 3. What the hell's this? Move it. Total 3 overall is doing good. Had a nice little healthy move, right? This is all of our altcoins and everything. Overall, and this encapsulates everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum. Coming up, and it hit our target, 862 billion, something thereabouts-ish. And she seems to be getting rejection because that's what the red line would mean, would be a rejection target. Now, would she stay rejected? It looks like she might be due for a pullback when we're coming back on the smaller time frames. She looks to have lost her trend line, so she's getting some kind of little correction. If you're an Elliott person, you're probably looking at an ABC correction coming there. That's just my guess. Elliott, you say so? Yeah, ABC correction on its way. Probably put you back to around this 618 Fibonacci area. You might get lucky, catch up here for altcoins getting a little bit of pullback. And the reason that they get some pullback is because people will be taking profits like I did today and probably put it into more Bitcoin like I did today. And I'm kind of cool with that choice. This is Bitcoin dominance. This is the cool one to look out for because she just ain't stopping. This yellow line is the area that we're hoping she would get rejected on and we'd have an altcoin season. And there's still people out there saying altcoin season. No, this is Bitcoin season. Definitely Bitcoin season right now. Pretty much we're going to really start seeing some Bitcoin season start happening, and she starts making her way up towards 65%. 66%, and your Bitcoin portfolio is going to look awesome. We start heading up to them new all-time high areas. Start looking at that $100,000 Bitcoin target and possibly more. We just learned with that fresh $109,000 target. As Bitcoin dominance goes up, your altcoins feel the pain. I mean, they do good. They just don't do as good as Bitcoin is. I mean, Bitcoin's still in the show. Baby, she's still in the whole show. And so if you don't have Bitcoin in your portfolio, man, so I do recommend at least 50%, at least 50%. Try to get SMO if you can. It's getting hard to get that Bitcoin, that good old juicy Bitcoin. Countries are wanting it. Everybody is wanting it. People are wanting it around the world now, and didn't think this day would come. But that nasty little virus helped usher in this realization that, hey man, the world really does need Bitcoin. The others, that's them other altcoins other than the this excludes the top 10, so we get some stable coins and other stuff out of the way here. I believe this. And some of them bigger caps getting some rejection here, also breaking the trend line. So she need to come down, baby. She need to come down. We're looking at these areas, losing about, I don't know, maybe about 30 billion somewhere ish, 35 billion coming out of these, other cap coins. Still has not lost his 9-moving average here. We got some hope, but not much. She'll probably lose that 9-moving average. I mean, look at the 4 hours. She's like, I'm so tired. I really need a break. You guys are just rode me hard. Give me a break. So she need to come down and chill, man. So people you be taking some profits from these altcoins and some Bitcoin or something. I may have to look at taking some more profits from these altcoins. My spot margin thing is she's not declining, but that's because my Bitcoin though. That's a good day to be in Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we take a look at the news and see what's been going on the market in the last 12 hours? Some of that hot alpha. And then come back and just start tearing up these altcoins. Buenos dias to the 15 people hanging out with me. Glad to have you here. Sean, take us over to the newsroom, please. You're an asshole. Yeah. Sean. Howdy, people. So what's happened in crypto in the last 12 hours? Well, Bitcoin has risen to 95,000. However, altcoins have not kept up. Bitcoin dominance continues to trend higher, says Layer GG. Texas legislator declares, I want Texas to have a strategic Bitcoin reserve first. And you know how they do things in Texas. Muy grande. Muy grande. You drive for days faster than the speed limit and you can't get out of Texas. You can't leave that state. Oh my gosh, it takes forever. Binance spot and derivatives trading volume reached 3.5 trillion in the past 30 days, significantly outpacing major global stock markets. And this was 10% more than NASDAQ and double the volume of the New York Stock Exchange. The Trump team is reportedly in talks with the cryptocurrency industry to create a position in the White House dedicated to cryptocurrency policy. OM freaking G. Did you hear what I said? We're going to have a cryptocurrency position in the White House. look where we are today with crypto. For you guys that have been here for a while. I first learned about it in 2013 is when I jumped into the pool. And I wish I knew now what I knew then. I'd be in a much better position, right? But you are still early, still so early. But for you guys that were earlier, dang, ain't it about time? We didn't think this would be here for a while. I can't do my hand clapper thing doesn't work on this screen. Gosh darn it. Sean, work on that. NVIDIA's much anticipated Q3 earnings have been released. Revenue was $35.1 billion, up 94% year over year, exceeding market expectations of $33 billion. It's another good stock you might want to get into while it's still kind of on the cheap. Just saying. They like to split these things up and you get more shares after what you want some NVIDIA's. They make some good cookies. It sounds like a cookie, doesn't it? All right, let's move on. Floki. Coinbase has announced the Floki USD market, which will begin on November 21st, 9 a.m. Pacific time. 1 billion USDT, 1 billion Tether were newly minted at the Tether Treasury, and 140 million USDC were minted too. Snitches get stitches. Phantom Wallet ranks number 1 in the utilities category in the iOS App Store. Uh-oh. Is that a sell signal? Is that a top signal for Solana? What does that mean? Bitwise confirmed that it has submitted an S1 application for a Solana spot ETF. Did you say Solano? I did. Chill Guy, the TikTok meme Chill Guy, jumped sharply overnight, touching 500 million market cap. Moonshot app, which listed Chill Guy yesterday, more than doubled its daily fee revenue in a single day. One single day. Justin Sun announced the purchase of Comedian, a physical artwork of the band. It's a ticker. At Sotheby's auction for $6.2 million, because when you don't know what to do with your money, clearly we're gonna go to Sotheby's. Maybe one of these days we'll see him there, right? Back to the chart room. Let's get into some of these altcoins, but not before I click that little heart button and do that little repost for Layer GG, his news. Helps us out on the stream, I think. Lots of good output there.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And where did you go, my chat friends? And for all you guys that have been out here in crypto, as I said earlier, these years I'm just waiting for it to pay off. Well, congratulations. Suffering through all the bottoms, all those times of doubt. Yeah. This bull's about to be a bucking, baby. I want to ride that bucking thing, don't you? Let's grab the head. Let's just grab a hold of those horns and let's just ride this little bucker. Let's take a look. Q&T. Q&T is finally up to, where you at? You're hanging around $88 now. She got up to around $97.98. Didn't quite make it to my $100 target. Why not, Q&T? Did I screw it up or did you screw it up? What happened? Was it me? It's not you, it's me. Oh, that's good. I'm sticking with it. 100.2. At 112, those are some, this is a nice little zone, seriously. Right over here, you look, we had some little bit of problems, you know, with support. Now it's kind of the resistance zone, if you will. Between $100 and $110. That'll be interesting when we get up there. Q&T, what's up, baby? How you feeling? Let's, oh, you're making me dizzy. Stop it, for the love of gosh. And kerosene, let's stop. All right. So are we at a point of resistance? Oh, you know we is. You know we is. Here's the bad news about QNT right now. It's not bad news, but it's just not. It's not great news. We got our moving averages here on the daily. We've got the 800, 600, and 300. They are flipped in the wrong direction to be bullish. Down here is the 200, which is also flipped in the wrong way to be bullish. However, price is above that 200, so that's a good thing. So what we got to do is let these kind of moving averages just come out of their little shell there and start climbing up and start getting above this 200, feeling a little bit more confident in themselves and kind of just branching out into the world, looking at the new heights that they can attain and getting out of their little fear zone. Now they may retreat back down to these areas. They did find a little rejection over here at this 360 moving average and also this trend line. They kind of both smacked it upside the head. This is a good time to shake some sense and into your portfolio there. Maybe trade some of this for some dollars. Try to buy it a little cheaper. That might happen down here and probably will happen. You know how QNT is. She just loves the bottom feeding down through here. She's going to come back one more time, say goodbye, and she has a chance to. She has a good chance to come back down here to these areas. I'd probably pull a Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy, and you go even lower. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That nasty. Don't do it. Don't go that low. You don't have to stoop that low anymore, QNT. Get you off the streets, girl. Come on. Build a better life for you. You can do more than this. But the money's so good. The money ain't you doing it for $58? No. No. So I just happened to be on YouTube the other day and happened to catch a video from my crypto psychic chick that I watched and kind of, I like her, I support her. She got lots of good vibrations from Spirit about the ISO 20222 coins, and QNT is one of those. That don't turn your back on these little suckers that they're going to run. They got their place. I don't know. Take that for what it is. Do you believe everything that you see on YouTube? My God, you surely you don't get your financial advice from just any old clown on YouTube or Voodoo Doll or others. Ah! Bonjour, new people. I'm behind in this chat. Let's catch up with our chat here. We got QNT. We'll get Ori next. He said Mike is good. It's on to me. Dog is cutting off. Oh no, can't be cutting off. I am on, right? My microphone is on, right? Yes, thank you. Okay. I get sensitive about that microphone. Grizz also said, hey, there's Grizz. How's it going, Grizz? What's up, my man? Grizz Ozo. No, it says he's cut it off. How is the stream off? It says excellent connection now. There was some issues earlier. It looks like everything should be all right now. 6 to 8 wonderful people here. How's it going? We got Rising Sun. It's good to see you, cowboy. Good to see you, Rising Sun. Grizz says it's buffering hard. Hopefully this was a few moments ago. Grizz says I closed the app and came back. I'm good now. Yay! Working for you too. Oh, cool. Is numbers protocol looking good to you too? No, I'm not in numbers, but we'll put it on the list. I'm always going to look at something there. All right, let's see. Cryptotropics, how's it going? We're talking about, what about sand? Is it finally moving? I got some sand from back in the day. I couldn't bear to buy anymore. Got so depressed on that. I never did sell it. Stupid me bought it early. She did good toward the end of the market last cycle. She did, and some of that, I guess some of that that emotion carried over, and I ended up not just I got sandbagged. I don't know. Can she do something? I hope. All right, let's look at their next ticker. The ticker is Tooker. Now, it could be. It hasn't been doing all that great either. All right, Shane. This is a branch off the Cosmos ecosystem, man. This is one of their many, many coins that is probably in your portfolio or in that category. Well, I got a lot of noise here and the trade set up and blah, 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 going to $9, whatever. I can't see, I'm on the daily, I can't see this. This don't make sense to me. Oh, wait a minute, let's try it on a, maybe I want to keep that. Let's try it on a different, try it on Mexi here. Here's a press chart. You don't have a whole lot of history here, but we don't need it for what I was going to do. I was actually going to do the fibs just to make it a little bit more simple, because this, they keep it simple. Keep it simple, silly. 200 moving average coming in at this 236 Fibonacci. It was a nice little area that turned into about to be resistance back here. Love your Fibonacci. You just find this stuff so well. Also resistance this little second time right there too. Can you guys see this? Maybe I need to do this bigger. Can you do this stuff bigger? Then we can't. I don't see exactly what you guys see. All right, but now I can't see it. So here we are at this level. Well, that's a great little place for it to get rejected from. It can definitely happen. Or it's also an even better place for it to break through to the other side and then keep on working on trucking. And she might stumble a little bit when she breaks above it. Well, that's our two scenarios. Now, she already got rejected there, so she's probably got some little comeback point. Maybe she'll go for another run. Maybe. Okay. That's cool. Now, that could also be a double top, so we don't know. We're not past it. But once we get past this area of 784, not too far away, we're at 730 now. And we may stumble, but then we start looking at these bigger targets over here. This 950. Yeah. But I think she can probably break through that 950 fairly decent. You know, there's sweet spots to really, in my opinion, start looking at. We're going to be up here about $12 and $14 if you really want to get paid, because this is an accumulation area, man. Most of the people accumulate in this area, and it's for a longer play. They're not just in it for an in and out, quickie, slam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Ooh, made my 3%. Let's rock on. No, they're kind of like, nah, man. I'm like looking for at least 5, maybe a 10x from this little thing. And so, I mean, that's what you hope for, right? You're buying it at $5. But these areas right around 12 and 14 is where they're going to be looking to take some profits, where I'm looking to take some serious profits. Maybe I catch it in lower. If not, then I got probably a moon bag that I can just let float on up to the sky and start selling at some of these higher targets over here in this area of about $24. Maybe even up to 31. That's crazy, y'all. For real. Could you get 47? That'd be that 10x area that we'd be looking for about at $5, right? That could happen in this crazy market. We got 12 more months of this craziness. Some say, even that little psychic chick that I very much respect, who's very spot on a lot of things, she keeps getting stuff from 2026. 2026 still being a strong continuation of something, especially I guess in Bitcoin. That's an interesting theory, I must say. So what's the verdict on this? Let's get rid of all this silliness nonsense here. So you got to get above a 785. That was a good place to pay yourself. Anywhere through here if you need to pay yourself. There are some signs here with the Ichimoku cloud moving averages that things are starting to look good. She should start turning around. I mean, hopefully we'll get out of this and not come down and range in it anymore. We'll take a look here. Let's go to the weekly. She's got a green dot there on Market Cipher. That's good. Okay, so probably a good turnaround. On the weekly, also the 9 moving average. That green line is starting to cross over that red 21. To me, we got a green light to start working up back toward these areas, about $10-12. All these places where candle came down, that will probably be some of your stronger resistance starting. So why not make 1097 our first little worthwhile target there? For the FOMOers that made us be getting, you know who you are. You know you, put that phone down. Stop clicking that buy button. Those are bad habits. You're supposed to take this and do your own judgments. Don't go for what the weird dude on the internet says. Jeez. I don't care if they're clapping and everything. Don't do it. Jeez. Next breath they'll say, don't do it. Let me tell you what I'm doing. Don't do it. But when they're on the hot run, they're like, hey man, you did it with me. Yeah. Listen to me. I want to tell you everything. Let's not go there tonight, Road Dog. It looks good on the weekly is what I'm getting at. Let's come down to the 4 hour. 4 hours getting a little bit of a pullback here. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, I don't think. Just makes it nice and juicy to try to buy her cheaper. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Look at that nice little channel. That's a nice little channel. It's got some curves in all the right places right there. Nice channel. Look, she's coming down. Gonna make another curve. Come down and talk to us one more time. Yeah, she ain't gonna leave us alone. No. We're gonna be waiting for her though, yeah. I want to say hello. Hi. She's getting rejected here. Might be coming down to these juicy areas, maybe about 693. Altcoins look to be getting a little bit of a pullback, and I think we talked about that earlier, right? Yeah, especially altcoins kind of, they're going to be taking a little break for a while. People say, hey man, Bitcoin's moving faster. Maybe we should get some Bitcoin while we made some money in altcoins. Just seeing that happen, and fresh money in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's just being still the talk of the town right now. I'm just saying. Crunchy. There is an exception to this rule that I want to float past you. And that's just, we just need to start watching these 382 pulls right now. Because they may do a sneaker cheek move on us. And if they're going to do something, they're going to fake us out. They're going to do it here off this 382, come down here, whatever, and then blast off. And it could be a real strong move. So we watch for something, see what happens here. And the price tag for that little guy is $7.15. However, you know, just count on that she may be coming back down to these areas. Okay, about 670. That could happen too. That's our two scenarios. Let's take a look at M87. Messier. Look at Messier on the Babit at the BitMart. Mercada. Missing D. We're getting past this yellow line. Yep. We're trying to. She's not yet confirmed that she looked like this over here too. Just like it 3 days or a few hours ago. All day she's looked like we're getting over this yellow, but then she lost it. So we're not there yet. But this is pretty bitchin'. You got to admit. M87. Now I'm not interested. She's in let's get her pattern. Let's clear the boards. I don't have. Oh, no. I want to get rid of that. No, you just get rid of this. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. We had to work hard to get these targets because we didn't have anything to work with. I don't want to erase them that easily. So we're in a megaphone pattern, a broadening wedge pattern. Typically a bearish pattern because they typically break to the downside at some point. But they can stay in these things for a long time. I've really grown very fond of them because the upside is just always higher each time it goes. Usually you usually get a nice move up and pull back, and then an even nicer move up and pull back, and until she starts showing signs of tiredness and not quite hitting those top lines and stuff, little signs to look for. It looks to me like, well, if this target was hit, we're going to 0.00011. And whether we go up from there, I'm not sure. But let's see, now that we got a little bit more information on this little guy. Give me a 6180. For real, for real. We're going to throw us out a new little target, a new little red line. We'll make it thicker, so I'll know what I'm looking for. Well, that's one of the main ones. So we got 2 more new targets to add here that we might reach, and we're within this trend line boundaries pretty much. That looks like it could happen. I'm rolling with it. Roll with it. Oh, you erased it, man. Don't erase it, dude. Hey, man, you erased the lines, man. Don't be erasing no lines. You can't erase no lines around here. That's at 0.000124. This new target that we got, 0.00011, still the 1166, and we're just out clearing this one. So if we maintain, well, I still need a thing there. This is kind of the area to watch out for. It looks like it's going to maintain. She holds this area. Let's go to the smaller time frame. She's trying to. She's really trying. Just trying to hold it. Hold it, honey. We'll stop soon. I promise. I got a bottle if you need the bottle. All right, so she's holding it. She's squeezing them cheeks. She's trying to hold it together here. And if she can hold it, then yeah, we can make it over here to just start unloading. Just start unloading right through here. She should get a pretty decent pullback from these areas too, I would think. Nice. From here to there, that's 21, 26, maybe 36%. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe it's fooling you. It's freaking fooling you. It's an illusion. It's not real. Maybe it's not real at all. Maybe it's all fake. I don't know. Let's move on. I swear there is no apple water tonight. Numbers protocol. Who? Numbers, man. You want to remember numbers? They used to cut off everybody's fingers. That's why they call them numbers. He used everybody else's fingers to count with, man. You know numbers. Ah, numbers. Numbers Malone. Yeah, numbers Malone. Don't ever ask him to do a math problem. You may not see tomorrow. You may bleed out. That's what I'm saying. Numbers. What's up, numbers? Better see if he's having a good day. Good day, numbers. Hey, man. Look at the shoulder, head and shoulder on the left side and right side. What is going on here? This is all kinds of. You can see what you want to see here. Yeah. So head and shoulders did not play out, did it? Gosh darn it. Nice bottoms going on here. Let's zoom out here. Realign ourselves with. Whoa. Did not see you up there. My, you got some scalability. That was back in March. You came down all this much in what? March, it was up at 25 cents. 25 cents. Oh, if you bought at the top, I bet you are pissed off. Most people would have sold out by now. It dropped down 85%. Well, this is not even a bear market. This is a bull market. And she lost 80 in the altcoin. Yep. Oh, she's done it one time. Maybe she can do it again, and maybe it can go as explosive as this. Could, maybe. I don't know. But it's time to start looking for the bigger targets now, baby, because it's on. Joe, you got the big ass accumulation zones. Look at you, man. 8.8 cents is the real target to be looking for right there. We're going to break this down. I have like 17 cents, but we ain't ready to talk. Well, I don't know. She can go up pretty fast when she wanna. I'm just going to come over here. Oh, look, there's more. Holy freaking crap. We were on the small time frame. This is on the daily. Anyway, this is what we got to go, which is still pretty impressive. You know, just making it to any of these targets in the longer run, if you're playing this for a longer play, this is position trading. Perfect place to accumulate for position trading. Right through here, where we at? 5 cents, we're at a nickel. Don't think no what nickels. First target, you're coming 71%. Dang. Second target, baby, you moonbag this, you pulled out your capital, you're ready to rock and roll. Maybe you can catch some more on a pullback or something. Time you get up to the juicy target, man, that's 200 and about 238% there. So that's pretty sweet. That's how I kind of look at these things, but looks pretty good. She's not. Okay, see how all this green dot is playing out. Let's go to the weekly. What says she on the weekly? Pretty good, pretty decent. The 9 was crossing the 21 on the weekly there. I saw that real quick. So that's good. That's a good sign on the weekly. Look, the weekly looks good. Daily, she's fighting with that 200 moving average, right? Looks like it's trying to roll over. Ichimoku Cloud says, don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. That's what the cloud's saying. I'm just telling you what the cloud's saying. The moving average are saying, yeah, be careful though. She's still got to turn around some things. This 600 is over the 800. It slipped over there, bigger time frames. So yeah. Right here in this little area right here is where I would look for her to. If you wanted to add more to your bag, that looks like a juicy little spot right there. 4.8 cents. Just a fraction of a penny away from where we are now. Maybe retest the kind of tops of these areas before we start to do something else. Needs to. Look out for that spike top. Some people see that as a negative. We just see it as opportunity, baby. It means she's going to come back down. Well, that's not even the 618. Never ignore a fib. 4.4, could she wick down there? You know she could. Nasty little vixen. Want to get her hands dirty again. You don't have to scrub the toilets anymore. Let's go. She's got some work to do, but great little place to accumulate DCA into this over the next few weeks here. That might be a play that pays out pretty dang well. Numbers protocol. The protocol for numbers. Sand. Oh my gosh. Oh my getting it. We're above this 28-cent area. That's cool. Needed to do that. That was kind of necessary. Truly was. Look, we got spaghetti on here. I'm going to delete whatever I've got. Oh, okay. That's all I had. We got to zoom out because this is a mess. Just got, look at this. Sand got all the way up to $8. Now imagine being in this thing. Prices like where it is and even cheaper, 25 cents, something like that. And a coin go to $8. Yeah, that's what it did last time. It was the bee's knees. Going to be that virtual reality place, you know, that those kind of things that are taking off now or starting to get more popular now. However, you know, it was, they had a little something going on, but yeah, you know, yay. This is all hype. Everything is hype. Everything is freaking hype. What do we got to work with here? Not much. Where were you? This was February. This year she got up to about 80 cents, we're saying. Man, this one's tricky to do. So I don't know. I don't know what they got planned. I haven't heard anything from them, seen anything in the bear market from them saying, oh, this is what we're working on. Anything like that going on. But I'm sure that they can revive hype. Crypto's crazy, but right now, 52 cents looks like a godsend, man. Looks like a godsend. And that's one target I would definitely look at. That maybe up to 71. Start looking at those guys. We're taking some, I mean, if you're looking to take some profit. That's actually some decent profit from the areas we're at. What, 33 cents and come up there? That's 58% gains. Coming back up here, you can moonbag it. Moonbag your sand when it gets to 70 cents. Overall, if you're kind of where you are zooming out and you're kind of looking at this, it's a look, an Adam and Eve. Oh, no, did not. It did not confirm. This is why you need confirmation areas for your patterns, right? Adam and Eve she did not come back up to anything to the top of that. And if you were looking at it, if you weren't including that, you're like, oh, this is the Adam and Eve. Well, she did come up to it and then she got rejected. So either way that you're looking at it, the confirmation comes when she clears this area and breaks past and starts going above her one merry little way. That would have given you a nice measure move to somewhere we're not going right now. Instead, it became a failed pattern. And what do we got now? We got one of these guys, something along those lines. Falling channel. You can look at it this way like you were before. That's cool too. You can look at it whatever. This would be basically now we're looking at a possible, double bottom scenario here. That eventually will come back up again to this neckline, belt line, neckline, belt line. The bottom, do you need a necklace over here? No, it'd be a belt, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. And when she does that, then we get into that measure move that we were going to look at earlier. It takes us back up to about 158, somewhere through there. And accumulation right through here. Almost weak accumulation. I like 51 cents, and I like 71 cents, and even 65 cents. Anything that's more or double than where it is now is a good place to moonbag this little sucker, and then you got nothing to worry about. I believe it's time to get a little wicked. A little wicked. Ah! You gotta turn on the other lights. Oh! Where did? Oh, here you are, list. Woo! I need a higher chair, or maybe I just need to get high. Here we are watching Motion. Are you doing it now? No, you're not. You suck, Motion. Come on. You did make her gains. Holy crap, shirt. Oh, Motion. This is my meme coin my little meme coin. She's finally starting to move, but man, she's been dead for a while. That sucked. I did not enjoy that. Or did not enjoy this Motion. You sucked. There, you go up a little bit and come down a little bit. You sucked. But see, you make these little gains right here. Just warms my little heart. You went up 466% there yesterday. And then you came all the way back down, sweetheart. I caught some of that. I did not catch it all. Should have said limit orders. What's wrong with you? You can do that now on Jupiter through Phantom. Yeah, try it. You suck, Road Dog. Dang, man. I'm really wanting to catch it when she comes back up through here in these areas and we'll see her do like a 1,000% and possibly come back to these highs again. I don't know if it will or not, but this is my little play. But I've got it. So far, well, at least she's moving now, right? What else we got to look at? We got ELA. Let's come back over here. Elastos has been doing good. If you're in Elastos, are you getting paid? You need to pay yourself? She's going to do something else. Look at this craziness over here. Shit is getting crazy. I can't. We got too much on this chart. You need to erase it. Elastos getting out of her little section there. Let's clear it out. Let's just get swing high. Should probably be the same dang things, but swing high to swing low. Let's lazy. She's tried to. She went up there and got rejected. We talk about that. She don't always make it the first time, but eventually she'll get above this $2.68 area, and then it will be on like Donkey Kong. All this riffraff over here says that this whole little box is a nice little pay me area. We're looking at 444, 389. It sounds kind of far-fetched right now. It does, but I mean, this may take several weeks to get up there in those areas. But she does cover a lot of ground when she decides to move. So I'm just saying, limit order set. Hey, payday. Thank you. May I have another? We got Floki. Floki coming up to her 786 retracement area. Whoa, it's tighten. It's up, Road Dog. What, you getting sloppy? Now she's got a little more room to go here, ladies and gentlemen, to come up to 0.000295. Can she do it? I think she can. Doesn't matter what I think. Only matters what she does. Floki, will you do me? Do me like you've done before when you were up here before. You know how we like it. Floki. Man, I don't even talk to my dog that way. Shh. Could get some rejection there, possibly just a wee bit higher, but oh man, that's a gosh darn it. That's a gosh darn strong move. The only problem with this move is that she broke the secondary trend line and now she's at a resistance area for that trend line right there. So I do think she can kind of tire out here a little bit. But yeah, maybe she could go with this is a nice 382 thingy thing. For real, I hate to be like them little dudes on TV, but there is a method in this madness. It's just done a little differently. Boom. Put you down here. We'll throw off this AB equals CD move right here. Off the cuff at 0.000397. Can you do it, Floki? It will take her a little time, but that's a 1-to-1 AB equals CD. She did have a breakout. Oh, did she? No, not really. She's still in a big ass channel for real. She's still in a range. Oh, that's not who does that. Fixed value range right here. Bazooka. And what? I said bazooka. She said we get a little high on the horse here, man. Come up there, she might be coming back down these areas. Say he wants to take it all the way back down here where she started. Yeah. Now we know your ulterior motives. I'm not sure if I unlock that, agree with it, or won't even play ball with you. What's up with that? Why are you saying that? Why are you talking to me that way, Floki? Why would you do such a thing to bring us down here? You would do all that for a bullish retest? No. To make Mikey cry again. Could come all the way back down here to 0.00017. For real. Well, I'm talking crazy. What are you guys talking about? Rising Sun says, "A gold and reef quickly, please." Let's go take a look out. I'm just a little bit behind on the chat, and then we got a little bit of a delay. 20 people, how's it going? Glad to have you here. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. A gold. Take a look at this on Binance. Whoa, baby, what was that? Oh, that's a grower, not a shower. What's a shower now? Look at that, 298. Oh, yeah. And then she came all the way back down to 135. It just shriveled like right up, like you just went into ice water. That shower must have been cold. Woo, okay. Well, now we're back down to, well, hope nobody's looking. We in a funky fun pattern. Liz is on the daily. She's suggesting she can find some support over here at the 360 moving average and the 786 Fibonacci. And the price of that level is about $1.15-ish. Hopefully that will catch. If not, we got this lower one down here. There's 886, but I see no reason why she'd do that. In fact, I mean, you connect the dots here. Ooh, are you back in below that trend line, honey? You're doing it? I see how you could do it now. Yeah, you got a 100 under that 200, not quite flipped over. There's a scenario where we could come down here and make that inverted head and shoulders to the upside. You got a left testicle, you got a dingle dangle, and then you got a possible right testicle forming here. I would tell you what's above it, but it all looks a little fuzzy right now. I'm here all week, folks. A little cowbell, clear the air there. So it could be coming down, but look at what's this? Oh, that's a what? That's. Don't say it. Keep it PG. So no, you also got, I mean, that's a good trend line. If we can get back above it, that's great. What says you over here? What are you doing? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This is good. This is good. Look on the 4 hour. This is good. You got the little Lucy line. This is 600 moving average. Just crossed over 800, 800, okay, 800, 600. They're all in order is what I'm trying to say. That's good. She can find some support down here. She might find support on that 200 moving average on the 4 hour right here. Let's see what she does. She's trying to do something. Here's the good thing. There's a good thing in this. There's always a good thing. Thank God for good things. This gives us a little credence for there, about 115. We could come and play around with this a little bit and bounce back up. Nice rounding bottom shape, and well, it's always told that the rounded bottoms pay the bills. You want the nice cup to cup roundy bottoms. Those are they're very cuppable. Very cuppable. All right, hey gold. Let's take a look at Reef. Reef, I'm still in the 4 hour. All right, Reef. Whoa, Reef went up to 1.2 cents. Is somewhere 1.2 cents, and it came down to 0.001. That's a full 90%. That's a lot to come down. Whoa, that's 90%. Return. Not even in a. That's what you get with low market coins. That's what you can experience. You can't experience that, are you? That's why it's very important to definitely pay yourself for taking profits on these. It's easy to say hindsight and the other part, but I want to hold it, and you can for long. It's definitely on a discount now, nicer discount than where it's been. Let's check things out here. What we got? So can she go lower? Holy bull crap. What? You went below our low levels. Don't do it. She did it. Don't do it. This just got tricky. This one just got really tricky. That looks like an 886 retracement, but it's deeper. She's deeper. She went deep. You're testing this lows over here. This needs to hold. That needs to hold, y'all. We still got our fib. We still got to do our fib thing. But that, not that one. That one's not going to help as much anymore, is it? You are betwixt me fibs. Betwixt the fibs on the daily. And man, moving averages, 800, 300, 600, 200. Oh man, this one's got some work to do here. This one looked like a mess. I see 0.00105 possibly coming into this picture here, and dare I say, woo, baby. Dare I say 0.00874 could be here. She could be going down. I think it's just, this one's just if she's got a chance to double bottom here and reclaim herself, but she loses this line here at 0.00119. Makes a lower low from here. Yeah, we're looking just a wee bit lower. Doesn't look like much here until you consider that where we are now, just dropping down there's another 16%. I mean, if your $1,000 already turned into $100, then you see that $100 turn into 85, and then see it turn into something like 70, and then you realize, like, dang, if I just put in $70 here, I could turn it into $1,000 up here. And that's crazy talk, and did it in reverse or something. I'm not saying anybody did that. That's just I'm just talking. I'm just talking. But she looked like she's getting cheaper. She do look like she's getting cheaper. She's doesn't look ready to start turning around just quite yet. Not just quite yet. 4 hours getting. Are you getting spanked? Oh, that's good. You're up there. That's hopeful. I see no signs that she's ready to do anything. I just see signs she lost a level. On this guy, you could look at this and do this little guy. You get a Chanel number 5. My personal favorite. Kind of brings us right down here to the same thing that we figured out on the fibs. So that little area right there, let's see if she holds or not. Oh. Bitcoin about to bust 97,000. For real? Is it? Bitcoin? Come on. Oh my gosh. Daddy's so happy right now. Daddy's so happy right now. I can't tell you how happy Daddy is right now. Daddy's very happy. I've been taking my profits. I've been putting them. I've just been, when I'm selling my altcoins, I'm half into cash to, you know, take my collateral, and then half back into Bitcoin to roll it over. And I'm like, you know, I know it's high, buying it 90,000 and oh god, to 92,000, 94,000, and you still buy it. Slowed down a little bit. I wish I hadn't slowed down, but then right before this, I said, "Nah, we're gonna chuck about another 3,500 in there and see if we can." That's barely making a dent. Look at Bitcoin go here on the 15-minute time frame as we just busted to the upside of a falling or a rising channel. Well, that's going to lead to no good. We're headed toward this $101,560 area. Wait a minute, we had a different place. We had some bigger areas. 100, yeah, 109. 100, oh, is it 110? Is that what it is? The 1618. This is where, yeah. I'm paying attention to this. Paying attention to it, I am. 106. 101, really? Okay, let's see if we can get there. Bitcoin! The corn is on the rise. So the question is, once we get up here at about 100,000, it's that psychological market, and a lot of people, I'm sure BitMart or whatever else has a lot of shit ton of sell orders there because people have been having a $100,000 target for a long time. It does have a 618 fib area there, a reversal toppy top sign, so we got some signs there saying sure would be a good place to get rejected, but you know, she said screw you, road dog, on all your rejection areas. I'm in control, and when Bitcoin gets in control, oh hell, it goes out the window. And if that's where we are, I ain't bitching about it because it did all this. That looks kind of small now compared to what we've done lately since October. Crazy. Are we rich yet? How's your bags looking, people? Can I get some 111s in the chat if your bags are up hopping and you're liking being in Crypto and you're like, yes, I made a good choice with my life. Let me see what you're saying. What about Tail? Well, I can't tell on Tail. I ain't no snitch. Tail, cool, put it on my list here. Emil says, giddy up, Bitcoin. Giddy up, giddy up. That's what I'm saying. Ride that puppy. Ride that doggy. Adam Oliver says, track. That's Origin Trail? Is that right? Good brown gravy. I honestly just can't take profits from Bitcoin. The cycle feels different. Or maybe that's just me. I feel you on that. I do not blame you for that. I do not. If it's you're like your spot bag, no. It's too early. I really do feel it's too. I'm not. I want to, and I at one point I have to in my strategy for my spot margin. I have to, so that's why I'm trying to build up as much as I can. But I know it don't. It makes you feel dirty when you sell Bitcoin, and it should. That's good, good brown gravy. That means that you see wealth, and you know where to put your wealth. And Bitcoin is it right now. Bitcoin is it. Good brown gravy. But let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. These altcoins that we're all FOMOing in and looking at and saying, we need to really, they're shit coins. You can say poop coin if you don't want to say shit coin, but that's, you have to, sometimes you have to keep saying, hey man, most of these coins are shit coins. So the real one we're chasing is Bitcoin. So I don't want to give it up once we get it, right? Bitcoin is better than real estate. You want to do that. There's ways to use your Bitcoin smart. You can, seriously, it's an asset. Think of how you get loans on your houses and everything. Yeah, you can do that with your Bitcoin too. I mean, it's there. Yeah. Use it like the rich people do their assets, and you borrow tax-free. See? When you take a loan, it's tax-free money. You pay it back, and there's no taxes on that. They do it all the time. Bitcoin is your asset that now you're in the game. You can start playing all this stuff now. Is REF at a good buy level? Or EF? We'll take a look at that one. Doug says, what's your number one meme? My number one? I don't know if I have a number one. I've got to play on motion. I wouldn't say it's my number one. That's my little dark horse play. I would say Toshi and Brett are probably my biggest plays. Well, yeah. Yeah, because they've been going up. Yeah, baby. So they're like my longer term plays. So I guess those would be my top plays. I'm trying to think of what I got on Solana, but nothing major over there that. 97,000, let's go! Whoa! Here we go. Word on Thunderbolt 111, DP 111, Strega, lots of ones. That means y'all making money, y'all seeing gains. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why we do this. It's blast off time. Let's pull out all the things. Let's get some fireworks. Let's make it rain. Yeah. Oh, it's just a cast explosion. Seeing numbers go up. Oh, I forgot Trump and Elliot. I forgot Elon, and then we're on there. We need to get the bear off. Hey, bear. That don't need no bad luck, man. The bearish bear. Where you at, teddy bear? We need something sexy. Because this market's got some legs on it right now. Woo! Look at that banana all happy back there. That's what that banana's waiting for. Hey, Cassie. Hey. That's Cassie. Hey, Cassie. She says my eyes are glowing. She says the sweetest thing. Abe, what's up? Doug, my man. Okay, let's go take a look at TEL. T-E-L. I won't tell if you won't. Crypto. Let's see. TELcoin. Right. That's a 236 Fibonacci from a bigger pool, I believe. Let's I'm sorry. I just gotta keep doing it. Bigger picture play is, well, that's too big to, yeah, we have to stay. We gotta stay short term. For the moments, shorter term plays. It's not bad. This is where we were in March, so that's cool. From the depths of 0.00115, she has risen on all the obstacles in her path. And this time she was not accepting no as an answer. She got past the 0.002256 area. Yay! That's a good start. And this is the same thing we're looking for, baby. I'm telling you, the next sweet spot is going to be at 0.002939, 2939. She may be struggling as she gets through that cloud. Should be a little sliver of green starting to show up over here pretty soon. They'll help us ride up to these areas. Why not go for the gusto 0.004? Let's go for the real money. What's all this little chunk change through here? Just other, maybe taking just wee bits. Take 10% maybe. I don't know. Take a little off, shave it, and maybe buy a little more. She comes back and flip flops and whatnots. Whatnotsis? What who? But the real gains, my friends. Not that piddly 14%. We didn't come here to make 14%. We came here to make more. Yeah, 57%. That's a good appetizer. That's a great little appetizer. That's a sweet little spot to take a little bit more profit. Maybe take 10 to 25. I don't know what you do. But get a pullback and buy more, and then let's see if we can go more. Go higher. Well, let's get higher. Let's see if we can come up to 0.007. What do you think about that if we actually come up from these areas and actually get up here? Yeah, 200% gain. Now we're talking. Yeah, let's get up into these areas. It takes a while. She got to work it. She got to work it, girl. Come on now. Yeah, look at this in the funny breakout. Yeah. I guess you can. You know, there is a funky measured move from this little guy that, you know, I'd already see we'd already cheated down. I suggest that we break out from this area and then we come up with this. This is our Bukowski measure move. The Bukowski measure move. Let's label it as such so I won't look at this and say, what the hell is that line for? That sweet spot's coming in at 0.004479 for the pattern that we just left right here. That retested as bottom. That's always a good sign. Eventually, we're coming back to the top of this guy to make some kind of double bottom. I don't say it would be right now because that's kind of lopsided, not very symmetrical. Not symmetrical, no, it doesn't have to be, but we got good targets. We got good targets. We get targets. We get good targets. Let's go track. What? Track on not Euro, US. It is Origin Trail. Check it out on Coinbase. Did you go to our target area, the 618? We're looking for resistance there, and she looked like she got it. Let's come down. 3-day. She fell back below it. Tricky. On the daily here, she's still above that non-moving average, so can't bitch about that. That's still good. Can't get mad at her for that. I mean, the sweet spot's still at $1.15. Let's draw our trend lines and see what we got going on. Oh, you little deviant, you got off the trail, Origin. You went your own path here. That's good, actually. We like that. It respects this line, respects that moving average. We can continue right on up. Nice. Other moving averages, 9 and the 21 on the daily, crossing over the 200. We're waiting for these other guys to pull up there, but the sweeter deal, and when it comes to my 8 moving average strategy, I've added 3 more. 800, 600, 300, all in the right order. We just got to get all the other little guys to come on board too, and they're starting to. Looks sweet that we can possibly keep this little trend line and see if we can get 3 humps on that or something. Try. Lose that trend line and then a sad day to be you. It could be happening because there does look like altcoins are in the midst of getting a pullback. So as a warning, this area somewhere around 75 cents could be hit again if we break this trend line. So this one's got to hold. If it does hold, good. If it don't hold, too bad. Sucks to be you, because you might be losing a little. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, that's just a good time to 10, 12%. Add a little to your bag, man. If it holds, you want to make sure it holds, right? Don't want it to lose it. But the bigger moving average, the Ichimoku clouds, is saying, hey, man, it's looking pretty decent. However, they got a red dot here, a market cipher saying, I'm going to play with your head just a bit. Going to play with your head just a bit. Money flow still to green, so don't expect too much. She's just all top. Stop it! You're giving away all the secrets. 50 moving average on the 4 hour. If you can see it, you probably can't see it. I can barely see it. It's right underneath this white trend line. Snaking over here, and she's trying to, that's for a steeper retracement. We want to get a bounce off of this area. We can do it. It could be happening. Stochastics are at a low on this time frame. Ready to go to the upside. We just got to get the money flow to agree. We got to get this wave thing to agree, but she's looking a little scary. I'll be honest with it. She looks like she could do some more damage. Stochastics were kind of hinting that, hey man, we're getting ready to turn up. MACD's not trying to say anything. She's just going sideways, trying to go sideways, trying to, I don't know, look the other way. So, gosh darn it, you don't need to lose that. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't come down here. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to talk to them that way. Sometimes you do. I'm looking for some bearish divergence, and there is a little bit, but this is the first sign of a parabolic move, so we're just kind of taking that with a grain of salt right now. Because this one didn't play out, well, I mean, a little bit, but not bad. So this one might be all she does right now. We'll worry about the next one. Take it. Where's she going? 115's the next target. REF, what is this? Ref Finance. It's on COINEX. Sweet. I'm on COINEX. We can COINEX together. She lost her trend line. That's sad. I always hate it when they do that. Sucks to be you. You got to measure move from that. Just take it straight down. Really a channel idea. And I'm too lazy to draw the other line. So, put it at the breakout and it tells us we might come down and make a lower low. That sucks. That's not doing anything to be happy about. That's at 23 cents. From 27 to 23 is not that much, but from 33 to 23, that kind of gives up on some of your gains. So crossing the trend line is always what I tell everybody, that you need to think about your life choices here. It's like either get out or take profits. You pay yourself a little bit or all of it or something when we start losing the trend lines, because this can happen. Sometimes when they're really bullish, they might kind of fake us out and start riding up here and still lose it a little bit higher or something. It's not a perfect system, but it's a good one to get you out and that doesn't save the purse, as they say. Speaking of connecting trend lines, and because that's what I like to do, I like to connect the trend lines. That's what we got on a little local level. Rejection is what it amounts to, and there's always another. Oh, that's not it. There's always a sister trend line, and this one's got a little wicked sister down here. Looks like she did this right here, and then did a little bear trap and got a big strong move. God bless you for that. That's actually kind of cool. So we know we broke this guy, and we know we got this. Did we fib you? Did we fib you out? That's at the 0.5. That's perfect for a big move. That's Charles Dow theory right there. The only one that I would put on the radar again is this 216 area. See what she does there. These are the two areas I see she could be coming down to at 23 or 21.6 cents. Let's color code these things so I don't have to look here bewildered and scratching my head and saying, what? Oh. Hey, whatever. Close enough for a good color. You're supposed to be green, aren't you? Paint it black, so they say. One. I like the 111s. The 111s. Oh, you're making money. Like we're supposed to do. So yesterday and a couple days ago, whatever, Juno was doing good, right? She did up and then she went down. You didn't hit my 72. You what? Shh. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't nail it. You suck, road dog. You said 72 cents. She only went to 70. You suck. We all can't be perfect. Well, and analyze why we're wrong there. No, that's pretty dang close though, still. But what's she doing now? She's pulling back. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. She could go for a deep retracement. I know you don't want to hear this, but you probably don't care. You might not even be in this one. Juno, she was up at 70 cents. And I'm see that she could be coming all the way back down to 14, 15 cents. I know. Sucks to hear that, doesn't it? I know. She's doing one of these little. She's throwing one of these little freaky freaks. So I was trying to go her best to go parabolic. I only see 3 steps there. That's as far as she got back. Went below the trend line, and this is what they can do. This is a good place to pay yourself. By the general rule, she just decided to ride its leg, what I call it. She, a very bullish retest. No, it's not a bullish retest. That's not a bullish retest. But she came back as a bearish retest, but a bullishly bearish retest. She came back up and then couldn't hang on anymore. Just had to let go of the ledge, and then down she come. She's coming down, baby. There's that slight chance she might find some saving grace here at this 100 moving average. That was also another fib level, or close to another fib level, one a little higher. Can, but I can I'd still look for 15 cents. I'm just saying, keep your eyes open for it. Keep your eyes open for it. And this one here at 22 cents. She could be wicking down to those areas. We are getting some turbulence in the altcoin markets as they try to figure out what the hell do I do now that Bitcoin's taking off. Looking at Tao, Tao's had she started having a nice recovery. She's back at 491, dripped all the way down to 451. Juicy place to buy, bottom of the trend line's what I always say. I did. I'd like that FOMO in there and build a bigger bag there and see what we can do. Oh, looks like we might have broke out, technically. What do you say on the RSI? RSI says we might have broke out, technically. Did you break out on the RSI? Well, what about this one? Not that one. That one will be fun. Maybe. But on this one we did a little bit of a retest, a little bit of a break back in, and a little bit of let's turn this around and go the right way for a change. Cool. Looking good. Tau. So in the bigger picture of things, which is how I suggest you play this. On the bigger picture of things. What the hell's this? Don't skimp on me. Alright, I'm picky about that now. We retested this area about 440, went 450, right? We're not there anymore. Looks like this weird ass little channel that we were identifying off of just 2 touches is kind of holding true. I'm going to tighten her up just a little bit, just a wee bit. Copy and bring her up there because I respect the angles. Oh yeah, that fits nicer, I think. I'm going to say it does anyway. We're just going to retrace our steps back to about 600, about 595. From there, we'll retrace our steps and start hitting this little guy right here. About 720. That's 300 better than 420, but I'm still holding out for 846. Wouldn't that be sweet? That would be not quite a 2x from here, but gosh darn it. It's the thought that counts, and I'll take that. So for Tau, adding to your bags here is not a bad idea, getting their 20% there. Why even talk about that? That's silly. Why not wait for a bigger target? 46%. Ooh, this little sweet mama's coming here. 844, 71% gains. Might take a bit to get there. Might not. She might pull another little number like this. She likes to do that, looks like. Take a nice little strong move off the bottom of this trend line. Do look for 495 to be coming to a Tau near you. See what I did there? Casper, the friendly ghost. Not really the ghost, not the meme coin. This is the Casper. The one that Celinda sold very smartly and doubled her. I think she doubled her bag in it or something. When it did its thing, well, when it's pump, yeah, that was smart girl. I'm telling you. And now she did a big ass retrace. That's what they do. They do that. They do that in perfect time to. If you got a moon bag in it, you could start another one if you so desire. Pretty cool for Casper, the not so friendly ghost. How about that Ondo? I'm not really a big fan of it, even though I do have a small bag I'm working with. Just keeps making me a little bit of money, so I keep milking it for all it's worth. Respected this trend line, did a little bit of a bear trap there, and then we get a strong move from that. Yay, strong moves, they're fun. We want to come up here to this 618 Fibonacci. That's his blue line, which shouldn't be blue, it should be yellow. Somebody got lazy. We hadn't quite made it there. We look like we're on the way. But we also got this little box of Fibonacci areas right here that I expect us to get resistance. So about 114, 128, and even to the glorious target about 140-ish. 139, I believe, 138. Right there in that little zone, we come back to retest these tops. See if we can find some resistance. We could be looking all the way up to 195 and 209 for the real sweet spots on Ondo. Ondo, can she still go up another 10%, another 24 to 36% there? The real moon target here. Nice, 91% from where we are right now. 195. And maybe if she can go just a smidgen more to 209, we can moonbag it from where we are, you little degens that FOMO'd in on a daily chart. How dare you? You don't know it's going to do that. What's wrong with you? Not supposed to do it that way, but you know, you might get by with it this time. Ooh, by the skin of your teeth, maybe she respected that line. Yeah, this is actually a good place to degen in if you want to be a degen. You got the green dot on the 4 hour right here, just popped off. Or might have popped off a little bit ago. You probably got your green dot. Have you flipped a green dot on the on this one yet? Excuse me there, brother. My bending pardon, you had it back here. You had me at hello. You've had it there. She looked ready to rock and roll here on the 4 hour. How do you know, Rhoda? Because she's breaking the trend. She's breaking the trend right now, trying to. There's a little wick action. She could fail it, but we need a clear candle here, but she trying. Right now to get on up here. Where's she going, Road Dog? I thought we talked about that, didn't we? We had the sweet targets. Well, sweet targets at 112. I need to drag it over. I'm going to mess up my line. 112. 112-ish. You screwed it up. We'll just copy one. Put it right. She's almost there. 128 looks even better. 128. Keep that trainer rolling on down. Let's go. One of these days that trend line is going to break. I suggest that when that trend line does break, that you pay yourself. Cardano, Cardonzo, Carduku, Cardi B, Cardano B, pumping, baby. Who would have thunk it? Well, if you looked at the double bottom, you'd think eventually she's got to come back here and test it. That's a pretty impressive one. You'd think she would have took a little while to do that. I would have definitely expected her to do that because she goes at a snail's pace, but apparently the snail has stumbled onto a pack of cocaine and just snorted it all up and just decided to blast off. There's no other explanation to explain what we've seen off of Cardano here on this daily chart. Nothing else makes sense. Dare I say on the weekly? It's just absolutely insane, almost obscene. She's even going above the 200 weekly moving average. That's unheard of. What are you doing, Cardano? Oh, Charles puts a little pep in your step. I don't know, Charles, what you've been feeding it, but I think it's illegal. It's probably got some kind of the FDA. You better get RFK to approve that because something is happening here, and it's just I don't know. Oh, you've been having some meetings though, haven't you? Y'all put a little spice in the ADA. We got spicy ADA for sale right now at 79 cents, and I'm trying to decide. Yeah, you can't call it a discount because you'd be chasing the green candles. You'd be buying the tops if you were going to be doing anything. It looks like we are at a top. Should be at a top. There's a 200 moving average there that should be kicking our ass about any time now. Pull a little Bruce Lee Kung Fu on us and throw us back toward the bottom of the channel, or maybe not to the bottom. Maybe just 50% of the way. Maybe to a little sweet zone that we will call the sweet spot. Right here, 51 cents, 58 cents in that area. We can see a situation like that come into play. Ichimoku Cloud also supports that idea. 51 cents, 52 cents, really. Don't get it twisted. It will just keep tangling up. But don't put up with any slack either, that's all I'm saying. You look very impressive here. Very impressive. No red dots inside here on the weekly. Oh, I had a red dot here on the daily, but that didn't seem to change you up any. Yeah, I had one on the 4 hour. What do you plan to pull here on the 4 hour? Call me crazy, but she still looked like she's trying to do something here. What up? What are you doing? She is. She is. She is still on her tear. She's not ready to give up the party just yet. She's trying to hold this area here at 79 cents. She's trying to hold it bad. If she loses it, look at 74 cents. If she loses that, then, well, we'll start looking at that 58 and all these lower areas we were just talking about a minute ago over here. Right now, she's, keep it going, girl. Go as long as you can. There's some bearish divergence forming there. I see, yeah, I'm not counting you. One, or no? Though, see, there could be one more move here. 95 cents is not off the table for Cardano. Not off the table just yet. Not off the table just yet. She can still roll up there. Roll it on, Cardano. Let's do it. It just wouldn't be fair to my banana friend if I didn't do banana coin. He's been sitting there shaking his little banana ends. This is not it, banana. This is banana against Bitcoin. I guess we could look at that real quick. How you doing, banana against Bitcoin? Looks like you could double bottom and make some gains against it, possibly. Could you 2x your Bitcoin? Looks like you could, actually. Banana coin. Banana. 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 Learn how to spell banana gun. Banana gun. Oh, looky. What we got? It's old crap. Lots of old crap. Now we need to see the new crop. Oh, we got this going on. Not too crazy about that idea. That could be some resistance hanging out there. We'll keep that idea floating. Somebody, it's turkey time. It's just, oh, yeah. I see myself. I fall in love with my eyes. I can't help it. This is the golden brown turkey in the zebra outfit. Yeah. It's exactly what you expected, Diane, right? Why not? Does this angle hold? This angle, oh, whatever. She doing some stuff. She doing some tricky stuff. She's not doing anything tricky at all. Here's a rising pattern, but if we break to the upside of it, it's a bullish as all get out. We do a swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. Where are we going, baby? At the 618 watt meter. We got that from Jason Casper. Don't be stealing this girl. That's just not nice. Hey, Cassie. 75.59. That area will be the next nice target, but where could she go for real? I mean, you know, we're looking for something bigger out of banana coin. Are we going to sell at $75? I might. Could we go higher? Oh, we can always go higher. Banana gun. Where could you be going, banana gun? For real, for realsy. She could be going up here to $95. Where she could be going? I'm just telling you. Make me holla. You get to $95. Road dog will holla. The turkey dog will scream. Bada bada. Banana, banana. The $95 banana. And what happened? Would we get $95 for banana? Hey, whoop. Daylight coming. We want to go home. It's about that time. We take a look at Bitcoin. Segue into Bitcoin at 97,000. Oh my goodness gracious. That's just crazy. That's so crazy. That is just pinch me. I'm dreaming. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry for the algorithm. Just right now, turkey's going to cry. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Thank you, Bitcoin, for everything that you've done for me. Thank you, God, for creating Bitcoin. God created Bitcoin and said it was good. And man, it's being good today. Look at you, Bitcoin, on the daily. Look at all these old targets. Old targets. Scary zones. I remember this at all here. That lower high, we were saying, according to WD Gann, I distinctly remember saying this that night. We made our higher high. Still hadn't cleared this little area, but we made our higher high there. But that was a higher high. It's the first sign that this downward trail was going to change. And then we came down for a lower low, and according to WD Gann, sharing his knowledge here too, says, baby, that's when we should be starting to load up. It's one of the best places to load up. And my gosh, WD Gann, it was right. It came back and gave you 2 chances to buy through here and gave you a chance to buy back at 59,000. And now she about doubling from there. Look at you, Bitcoin. You just going. Hey, before we do that, you remember this guy? Oh, you already. Never mind. We're going to do a measure B from that. Screw that. We already went past that. Woo, baby, baby, Bitcoin. She's a cranking it and she's a loving it. And now, and I forgot who it was on the stream the other night. Did mention about coming back to here. Now we employ these guys. Lucky, there we go. We need to come down to the daily. Can we do it on the daily? We gotta do it on the 3-day maybe. I need some candle bodies here. I gotta. How many bodies you got? Where did that question come from? Let me do. Well, if I multiply by 9, subtract 3, add 16. Then multiply by 10 again. I won. Looky there, ladies and gentlemen, gives us a nice little place of resistance. 100, and that's right around our 109, 110 area that we had, and bringing over a few candles here. And surely it won't take you 2 weeks to get there, will it, Bitcoin? We locked that idea. We're going to lock it in. Lock it in right there. That's not a, that's a take a profiters. I believe our 1-to-1 actually got us up there too without me having to pull the fibs and do all that stuff. Did you get me there? No, you got me where we are now. There's a warning right here. 97. There should be some resistance being felt here. Got to say that. Let's throw you on there just for giggles. Why don't we just go to the one that's got it? Oh, there we are. Yeah, this is where I'm looking at. This 110 area. We got a nice 1.618 fib right up there. Maybe you should just zoom out and draw your line here, stupid. Hey, man. Easy with the negative self-talk, man. We're trying to be all positive. We're trying to manifest $13 million. All right. We got a different angle to this dangle. I don't think we have the whole chart. I think there's another one over here somewhere. That was 19. This was 7. No, we don't have it. We don't have all the information here. We're screwed. We're so screwed. You suck. We'll just have to do with what we can. You suck. Oh well. The numbers are going up, ladies and gentlemen, on Bitcoin. The numbers are going up higher and higher toward targets and places of resistance. And oh look, another target. Yay. Oh, that was Elliot's target. This was Elliot Wave's target. That's where this one came from. I put the note. That's how I know. We did this on a bigger time frame, it seems like, and we pulled the little Elliot Wave. And now you're saying it. He took it off for a little while. He's feeling embarrassed because it didn't look like he's going to play out, so he changed the game, just like some of those YouTubers do with their thumbnails and stuff, and stuff. Anyway, now he's admitting, yeah, that was my target. You lowered it. Did you lower it? He's got 97,855. I had 98 before. You did something different, Elliot. Well, things do change in this market. We'll put you over here, Elliot. Elliot says that this should be the toppy tops. We'll see if Elliot changes his mind again, because clearly we know he does that. Wishy-washy. You little flopping groper. You flip-flopping and flopping groping. Not on my watch, mister. Looks like you're breaking out of the channel. Well, that could be nice. Let's go ahead and let's just get the conservative measured move. Just a conservative, not the bull ballsy one, just a conservative one. Where are you trying to take me, Bitcoin? We got something, another 123. I want to have to start paying attention to that. Did we have one over here somewhere? Oh, we had a 132. All right. I'm sticking with these numbers right here. We did these very carefully for what we got here. Because I'm still looking for 101, 5, 106, 178, and this 110 area. Nice little sweet spot up there. Let's go nail me a target, Bitcoin. Go nail it for me. Crazy times. Imagine you faded crypto. I know. Imagine. Doug, what are your thoughts on Dogs AI? I'm hearing more talk about it. Pre-sale right now. Rewards from staking is crazy. I know nothing about it at all. Spelled the same as you, Dogs. AI, is that your project? I have no project. I was thinking about doing a coin that was over on, because you could do them pretty easy, I think, over BRC20s. I toyed with that idea, but I got bored in the process. So that didn't happen. Can you look at well? I'll probably take one last look at one more coin. Just loaded up on Floki ahead of Coinbase. Oh, is that what's going on with Floki? Yay! Pump my bags, baby. Should I look for stuff still under Lucy? If you find something that's beneath Lucy, it won't be. It probably won't be below her very long. All right, let's take a look at Moonwell. Oh, you did the big old deep retracement. I bought some more Moonwell today. I noticed that she was down. I'm doing mine on swaps. It looked like she's going further. She's coming back to her little box. Seriously, when they blast off like this, they can get the deep ass retracements. And it can be a slow burn down there, but it's worth looking at them. And it's the 786. This, I'm going to draw the lines here. But I found a lot of times that they can also come back to this 886, the deeper retracement. There's some, I think there's some harmonic patterns that are also working off that idea too. There are either one of these two. At 38 cents, right at 39 cents, or possibly just bouncing off this 46, 47 cent area. But I see it's going there, and it could be a slow burn. It could be bouncing betwixt there for a little bit. I would be looking for it to do that, and then I would look for some bullish divergence to start forming on some RSIs. I'm not getting it right now, but here on the 12 hours, go to the daily. How are you looking on the daily? Daily's not quite burned up. 12 hours starting to get a little bit heated. Daily's not. Daily's the one that really counts. It's just coming down. She'll probably go below 30. When she starts flipping out of that's when it's time to start looking at getting in on it. Until then, I mean, the take profit was when she started breaking trend lines or trying to chase, other trend lines to nail those. This is what I suggest, is that you follow these on the smaller time frames and follow the trend lines, secondary, third, tertiary, the third trend lines, and try to nail those for profits. But the big one, the main trend line, that's when hey, I need to really seriously think about taking a bigger chunk of change out of this guy, or maybe getting out altogether, depending on what you're trying to do. But it's so easy to do this. The Heikin-Ashi candles on this one's awesome on the daily. When she breaks back above this trend line, it's time to get back in. By getting in higher than down here, but still it'd be a safer place to get in. To look for the signs, I got to clarify, it doesn't mean they're also like getting above a night. You need a trigger for your setups. But breaking above the trend line would be one thing. Get a confirmation on an indicator or a moving average. Breaking above the 9 is mine. If I see those two things happen, I'm probably going to jump in if I hadn't jumped in already. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me, watching Bitcoin at 97,800, trying to approach 98,000. She just keeps wanting to get higher and higher. Now you're saying 98. Oh, look at you, Elliott Wave. Still got you on here on my 6-minute time frame. So, all right, it could be 97.8. Well, at least you got your fibs. 1.48, 1618 is 98,252 is what Elliott thinks, and then we come back for a little revisit of these lower areas. So, gosh, do I need to take profit on my Bitcoin right now? That's so hard to do. Bitburn Gravy, I feel your pain on that one. Gosh darn it! But you just bought. I know, man. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog.
Bitcoin going crazy.
I don't need to
It was foretold that this would happen.
every word that comes
It was foretold that one day Bitcoin would start and not stop. Today may be the beginning of that prophecy. We can only hope and pray. As it was written, as it was said, so shall it be.